Here with Norwegian band Maraton, and we are here with Simen and Fredrik for an interview.
Yeah.
After the show.
After the show.
Right after the show.
Strasbourg. So, Fredrik, please tell us a bit about the formation of the band Maraton and why did you choose that band name? It's so easily mistaken. Sports marathon.
Yeah. Well, the first thing, it started off. Simen was actually the guy who started the band back in 2010.
Yep.
And he just started at home making demos and stuff like that, and he just put an ad up on the internet, or just a question out there. Yeah. Is there any musicians that want to play with me?
It's like a singles.
Yeah, just
ad.
Singles. And a guy called Kevin Alvaro and Frank, they applied to Simen, and then they started making demos and stuff like that. And they had around, like, how many vocalists did you try?
Way too many.
Way too many.
Yeah.
And I actually just by a friend of mine, I heard about, like, he was maybe joining a band called Maraton was just the name when I heard it. Like.
Yeah, we decided the name early on. Yeah. It's the name of a song from one of my favorite bands called K.O. or K.O.
K.O.
Yeah, it's kind of a prog band, only a bit more like metal, jazzy kind of stuff. But they had a song called Marathon with an H. So that's what we're started with, because we just love that song. And we for some reason didn't really think about the associations with physical activity of running a marathon.
Or the algorithms of Google.
Yeah. Yeah. So hindsight 2020. I think it worked out in the end with the name.
It did, and I actually just heard the band, and I just said, could I try to send in a demo? That would be awesome. And the guys just, try all you want. Yep. And I recorded on the phone at a friend. We might have had some drinks, and we recorded just on the phone some lines over the first single I heard, and I sent it over, and they asked me to join the band. And after that, we just started making singles and started making an EP, and history made itself after that. We just started being creative together. It was a good match.
Yeah, for sure.
So can you introduce the band members a bit with their musical background? And I believe there was a change in the lineup, or something.
Yeah.
We've had the band today is Simen Ruud.
Yep.
Simen Ruud.
That's mine.
And it's me, Fredrik, and Frank Norwegian. We all started the band back in 2010. And with us we have Ruben Aksnes on bass. He's usually a bass player for Dream Archer and stuff like that. He's a friend of mine. We toured together with 22 in 2018. And the last one is Magnus Johansen. He is on keys. So that's the band now, as we stand today, and that's the band we're gonna continue on playing with. Yeah.
And is there anyone with an interesting musical background?
Well, I guess interesting.
No, maybe this guy.
We've all done our stuff throughout the years. I know Frank has been a lot he's been a session drummer for a lot of bands like Circus Maximus and El Doom and the Born Electric, like kind of legendary bands.
Yeah.
I myself have kind of an interesting pop story with Idol in Norway. I came in 7th place there, and I'm also the vocalist of 22. So we've done a lot of different stuff, all of us. Magnus also he's insane. He's played with so many bands throughout the years.
Yeah.
He knows like the Opeth guys. Yeah, he's just we've done our stuff to get where we are today and to find like the chemistry that we have.
Yeah. And funnily, there is a song called Body Double on guitar.
Yeah, that one.
And you have a twin brother.
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
He does.
And do you sometimes think of him when you
Of course.
sing that on stage?
Yeah, of course. It wasn't initially meant to be like a song for my twin brother, but every Maraton song is quite like the lyrics speaks for itself because it's different for everyone. It's meant to be like it's not meant to be that way, but when you hear the songs, it kind of feels different for each people. So I've heard people talk about Spectral Friends, for instance, and they think it's about a love story, and it's about a girl and a guy meeting up. But no, it's about meeting guys, or meeting, not meeting
it's about
guys.
meeting guys on the internet.
Yeah, we're gamers, so so it's about having a relation with a person that you never met.
So
So that's why our fan group, for instance, is called Spectral Friends.
Yeah, because
we've never met them. But on this tour, we met them. So now we're just friends, I guess.
yeah. Skip the spectral part.
Yeah, but each like my brother is so supportive, and he comes to every show. So so when I see him and I sing that song, of course, he gives me kind of the feeling of me and him, of course.
Yeah, but actually, Body Double is about finding and killing your evil twin.
Yeah.
So so let's be a bit careful about that.
I'm not sure. We'll see throughout the years.
I'm just kidding.
But I heard there's also a history that you had a band with your brother a long time ago where he was playing drums.
Oh, have you heard of this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
Deep cuts.
Oh, this is deep.
What was this?
No. When I started playing in 6th grade. I think I was 10 or 11, and me and my brother and a friend of ours, we just started playing blues. I wanted to play guitar, but I wasn't good enough, so I started off with a bass. We got a bass tattoo here, and my brother, of course, took the drums. He loved the drums, so we started playing, and we started a blues band. So I've been playing blues for a long time of my life, and we founded a band called Shuffle Service that actually won the Norwegian Blues Cup.
So there are really CDs out?
There's stuff out there, but it's hidden. No, it's not hidden, but I don't know if there's anything out there still. But he kind of found out that wasn't his genre, and the same as me, but it took longer. So we toured a lot with that band to the States and stuff like that. And we were contesting in the IBC, the International Blues Challenge in Memphis. So we went over to the States and played some shows there, and yeah, that was a fun time. But it actually gave me the basis of beginning to sing and learn how to express myself, and yeah, start of my career.
I believe you are working on a new album, is that correct?
Yes.
Where did you hear that? No, it's true. It's true.
I know, but it's true.
It's completely true. Yeah.
So what are you already allowed to tell us about it?
That we're working on material.
It's gonna be the second album.
It's gonna be the second album.
Number 2.
We're working on material. We're actually working on material here on this tour. So we're really excited to get that grooving. We've all grown a whole lot since we made the first album.
Yeah, it was written in 2013.
And we started recording it in 2014, and we have a lot of long story with people quitting and coming back in, or just leaving the band. So it was a long affair, just figuring out how to make it like the real deal live, and that's what we worked with a lot throughout the years, and we released it last year, and it's been mind-blowing. The feedback has been amazing. With over 1.1 million streams, it's just like
for a small niche
wake up
like us. That's
wake,
good. Yeah.
Humble Norwegians.
Yeah. No, the new album's gonna be completely different, yet super familiar.
So you will write the songs?
Yeah, we will write them together this time, not just me.
This time.
So
okay.
It's gonna be all.
So
it's gonna be even better.
How will you, Fredrik, take part in it? Will
of
you
course.
write lyrics? I mean, or
of
will
course.
you compose?
Yeah. I've already. Okay, that's maybe probably much more than
It's written a riff.
I've written. I'm a bass player, so I write a lot of stuff that I find interesting, and I send it over, and we just work together in that way. We just find really cool stuff and we just work with that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna all work and contribute on each level on this album. Work together. It's gonna bring Maraton to the next phase of what we need to happen for us. Creativity, like everything's gonna be exciting, I guess.
So what are your own favorite songs from the Meta album and why?
You can start.
My favorite songs, Mosaic, I think is good. It's because that's a song that's not like trying to be your favorite song. It's like kind of slow. Maybe Altered State and Seismic maybe. Yeah.
3 songs.
Yeah, no particular order.
No,
yeah.
no particular. I myself as well is Mosaic, just because I really feel that song. I really feel like the vocal lines and the lyrics. It really just hits me. Really just, it's something there that connects me really emotionally when I'm on stage and when I hear it. It's always been my favorite, I guess. So that Mosaic is a really good song for me.
And which song is the most difficult to sing for you on stage?
I guess one of the new singles, Fringe Logic.
Yeah.
Fringe Logic is a really difficult song to sing because it's really just that rhythmical and in that pitch that makes it just a real adventure every time I go into it.
It can be straining.
It's straining and it's really just exciting doing it every time because every time, at least live, I tend to twist it a little bit and make something out of it. So it's still just that song is really cool to sing. So I like a challenge.
So how did you decide for the set list for this tour? Are you actually changing some songs?
Yes.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Yeah. So we know all the songs that we have. So it's just a matter of like figuring out what kind of audience we're playing to, what we feel like, the order of the songs. Yeah, just experimenting and having fun with it because I think all the songs are strong. So all the songs could easily be in the set list, but yeah, we're going to change it up as we go for sure.
Yes.
But don't you think that some fans might think they have a disadvantage if their favorite song is, for instance, today not on stage?
Isn't it always like that?
Yeah, you don't have control over that, I guess.
No.
But
that's in our control.
Yeah, we have some songs that like Spectral Friends. Like we're probably gonna play that most of the shows, I would say. But yeah,
we always got this box in our set list. The same, I guess. Probably Leprous does the same, and Clone as well. Yeah. You always have the basis of the set list, the pillars, and then we just have a pool that we just experiment with a lot.
Yeah,
that's a part of touring and making a tour fun.
Yeah, for sure.
And do you know what are your fans' favorite songs? Do you notice this from their reactions when you are on stage?
By streaming numbers, I would say Spectral Friends, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Spectral Friends is a good it's been one of the that hit our fans and our audience the most.
Yeah, it's like our Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it has so many parts.
Yeah,
people like to sing along.
That and actually, I would say maybe Change of Skin.
Yeah, Change of Skin
is always working.
Yeah, the chorus always goes down really well.
Yeah.
Actually, that was the first piece of music I ever wrote. The chorus for Change of Skin, when I was like 16 or something on the piano. We used it for the album. So that was kind of cool moment to remember that each time we played live.
Very nice. So Fredrik, you have already toured with Leprous in the past with your other band, 22. What are your nicest memories when you think back?
I think there were a lot of memories. I constantly just reminds me when I'm on this tour because there's flashbacks from last time. But one of my top memories, I guess we were working out a lot with Agent Fresco and the Leprous guys, and we were jogging a lot and just seeing the cities before each show. But I guess when we were in Graz, me and Chris Edrich, a sound guy, we just needed a break from everyone. So we just, or not everyone, but everything, I guess. So we just took a walk up to a church because we were playing in a cave of some sort. I don't remember the place's name, but it was in a cave, and we just took a walk up to the top of the kind of a mountain, and there was a cathedral there, or some big ass building, and we sat down and just had a look out over the entire city. That was magical, and we just sat there for, I don't know, it might have been 10 minutes, 20, 30, 1 hour, I don't know. We just sat there and just took a breath and just reminded ourselves that we are really lucky doing this. Just traveling around and meeting all these awesome people, and that was a special moment for me, at least.
And I also heard that you are also in private a fan of their music. Is that true?
A private fan of Leprous?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I'm a fanboy.
Yeah, we all.
Like last tour, I hadn't heard. Like me and Einar, we went to the same school in 2010, 2009, different classes, but still I hadn't heard that much of Leprous. But when we went on tour, I was mind blown each night. Each night they blew my mind, and I became one of their biggest fanboys, I guess. I'm a part of Leprous fans, for sure.
What's your favorite Leprous song?
Bonneville.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. That hit me every time. Maybe like Pitfall's new album is amazing. The Sky Is Red is a really, really good song. But for me, Bonneville, when I heard that song the first time, it was like, yes, please, as Bård says.
What's the most annoying things about touring?
For a big guy like me, I'm almost 2 meters, so I guess the bunks, they're really small. So I live, because there's bunks up and there's bunks down. And like the last tour, we came in so late, so I had to take the lower bunk. And to get down and into the small bunk and get undressed, or just get dressed just before I go. So I was just like, this time I'm getting the top bunk, but no. So 2 meters of man has to like crouch down every night and roll in. But it works, it works.
And what's the most joyful, except for being on stage, of course?
It's a friendship.
Yeah, really. Just hanging out.
Yeah, it's a friendship we make.
It's the small moments that matter.
It is. It's the small moments, meeting up. Yeah, but the same with me and Chris. With me and Chris up in Gras, it's the same. Just that small moments. For us today, me, Ruben, and Magnus in Maraton, we took a run. We ran throughout the city, and suddenly there was some sort of beaver park or something. It's not a beaver actually. It's some kind of a different species. But we just took a run, and suddenly there were beavers there, and it was like, what? What is this? And we just stood there for 5-10 minutes looking at them, and that was just something I will, of course, remember. This is the small moments.
Mm-hmm. What's the top 3 most important things to bring on a tour outside of instruments and shower chair and such things?
Pass, phone, and pass. Passport.
Passport, yeah.
Yes, passport, phone, passport. Always bring your passport. When you cross the border and you don't have a passport, you don't want to do that.
Is this maybe also the reason why you don't join in Turkey? That you didn't get a visa in time? Or?
No. That's actually just because it's not a secret that it's cheap to go on tour. It's a really like an investment for us as a band. To go on a tour, so we actually just figured it out. We were trying to get our own shows on the way, but we didn't have the time to fix it because it was the time got short and we didn't have the time to organize it. So we're just going down to the Athens.
Yep.
I heard there was a funny incident with the record cover that was also chosen by Imagine Dragons.
Yep.
What was that about?
Well, the story is really funny because we worked with a guy called Mike Winkelman. He's a really, really talented dude. We watched. I've had him on Instagram for so long, and I've seen his work for many, many years. And we just figured out when we release our singles, why not contact him and just ask him on Instagram. And we sent him a message, and he said, "Yeah, sure, you can use my artwork." And we set a price for using it. and we didn't. It's not that we didn't think of the copyrights things, but our economical situation at that time made it possible for us only to get like the ability to use it, and not get the actual just
exclusive
rights. Yeah. So we released Blood Music. You've seen the cover, I guess. And it took some time. We released Blood Music, and it got like ridiculous good reviews and everything. And suddenly, I don't know if it was January, February that same year, Imagine Dragons dropped a single with the same cover. So I shut up about it, because Imagine Dragons, lawyers, stuff like that, big companies, Maraton, small guy like humble guys from Norway. So
David versus Goliath situation. Right there.
So I just shut up about it. I saw it, and I didn't like mention it at all until it passed some time. Because when time passes by, people tend to like not be that strict about stuff. So one summer I said to the record company, just so you know, Imagine Dragons has used the same cover as us, and they were like, "Oh, what?" And they sent out a press message or something. I don't know, like, and we got again ridiculous amount of feedback on it, and big magazines in the States covered it.
Yeah, the UK, Enemy as well, I think.
And but still, it's not Mike Winkelmann's fault, because he just helped us out.
It's nobody's fault.
No.
It's
just a funny story, and it's kind of cool to say that we have the same cover as Imagine Dragons, but our music we did it first, and our music is. Yeah, it's different. I would say cooler, but different.
We didn't release the song Thunder, that's all I'll say.
Thunder. Okay, I'll stop.
You will play the Prognosis Festival this year.
Yep.
Is it your first time?
Yep.
And have you been there before as a visitor, maybe?
Never.
Nope.
I never heard of it before, actually, personally.
I've personally done Complexity in Holland, and I've done stuff around that, but never Prognosis. Euroblast and stuff like that I've done, but not Prognosis. So I'm really looking forward to it.
There will be a lot of big print magazines reporting.
Ooh, cool.
Do you plan something special there, like one of the new songs to be premiered?
Maybe. I heard some rumors. We'll see what happens.
Might heard some rumors. It was a little bird. People.
Yeah, little bird.
What's happening here?
I take it as a yes.
No, not at all. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So, a-cappella challenge. Fredrik, please sing 2 or 3 lines of your favorite Maraton song.
Yeah, it's Mosaic, of course. The chorus, I guess. Do you have the note? I need. No. Well, let's see.
My mind's blank.
Show me that I'm not really gone. Show me that even if I am, I still belong. Show me, in case I might forget, that my mosaic is complete.
So, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was it with Maraton, and